Hey there, history buffs! Welcome back to another deep dive into the past. Ever wondered how justice was served in the olden days? It wasn't always about fairness and rehabilitation. Well, strap in, because today we're diving into some of the most terrifying and gruesome punishments handed down by kings and rulers throughout history. These methods were designed to instill fear and maintain control. First up, let's talk about the Iron Maiden. This device is infamous for its brutal efficiency. No, not the band, but a medieval torture device designed to look like a coffin with spikes on the interior. It was a true instrument of horror. Imagine being locked inside, unable to move, with those spikes piercing your skin. Absolutely chilling. The psychological torment alone was enough to break a person. Next, we have the brazen bull. This one is as horrifying as it is ingenious. This one comes from ancient Greece, a civilization known for its advancements, but also its brutal punishments. Picture a large, hollow bronze bull. It was an imposing sight designed to strike fear into the hearts of onlookers. The condemned would be placed inside, and a fire would be lit beneath it. The bull would become an oven. As the metal heated up, the person inside would be roasted alive, their screams echoing through the bull's head, making it sound like the bull was bellowing. Horrifying, right? It was a spectacle of suffering. Now, let's move to England in the 1500s, where we'd find the infamous punishment of being drawn and quartered. This was a fate worse than death. This gruesome fate was reserved for traitors, those who dared to defy the crown. First, they were dragged to the execution site, often through the streets, to maximize their humiliation. Then, they were hanged almost to the point of death, but not quite. The agony was prolonged intentionally. After that, they were disemboweled, and finally their bodies were cut into 4 parts. Talk about overkill. It was a message to all. Betray the crown, and this could be your fate. Another spine-chilling method was the scaphism, used by the ancient Persians. This was a slow and torturous death. The condemned were placed in between 2 boats, forced to ingest milk and honey, and left in a stagnant pond. The sweetness attracted insects. The combination of exposure, insects and bacteria would lead to a slow, agonizing death. The person would be eaten alive by bugs. It was a fate designed to be as excruciating as possible. Trust me, you wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of this one. The suffering was unimaginable. Heading over to Asia, in medieval China, we encounter Ling Chi, or death by 1,000 cuts. This was a method of execution that was as much about psychological torment as physical pain. This punishment involved slowly slicing the body of the